Yeah, you're going to have to ask him for that. We're still working through it. There was a good scrimmage the other day. You know, we got a lot of good work with those guys, but you know, we're not quite ready to announce that.
Yeah.
Was that an important milestone Saturday?
That's a big
Like you
piece.
guys
You know,
got-
it was definitely different. You know, you put them in live situations. There's all the management goes on in the game, and then live pass rush. We made them live. So that was a big piece.
They were live the whole time?
Not the whole time.
Okay.
Not the whole time, but almost about half of it.
You feel like there's been any separation at all between those three, or is it still kind of?
You know, it's very slight, if at all. It really isn't. You know, it's kind of been back and forth day to day. Each guy kind of stands out individually.
Yeah.
So there's no real separation.
Yeah. How do you think Browning's just come along with the workload? You're throwing more and more at him, obviously. How do you think he's handling all that?
You know, I think he's handled it well. He's definitely taken some reps and learned from some of these reps. But I think he's handled it well. I've been really impressed with the guy who's, you know, should be, because he's a true freshman. He's playing at a high level for a true freshman.
3 interceptions for him today, though. Important to see how he bounces back and something like that. You know,
Yeah,
the
no
next day,
question.
you know.
I mean, no question. We put in some new stuff today, you know, and wanted to get some turns at it and reps at it. Really, each of them had some choices that weren't outstanding today, and we got to keep working through that. And like I said, we did put some new stuff in, but we can't be forcing the ball when it's not there.
Is it just kind of sometimes it's the dog days of fall, and sometimes it's hard to get through some of those?
I think that's definitely a piece of it. You know, we're practice 11, two a day in a day, but at the same time, you know, mistakes. We're trying to clean those up and not allowing them.
What do you see as the upside for the offense? You get more optimistic as you see everything in action.
I think there's some growth, yeah, there's no question. I think we're optimistic. I think you know, we're going to continue to get better, and that's not just from right now to this first game to the last game. We got to be having a steady amount of improvement to be where we want.